How do you write from resilience?
Disbelief, At the same time as I'm creating, I'm emerging into a dark part of it, of the feeling, That's the power we have as musicians, as I said before. I mean, nobody wants to go there actually, and most people want to avoid this kind of irrational.
Unfinished.
How do you express your personal story?
I've always had this way of translating myself into music without being actually me, As I told you with the story, it's like, okay, I see everything up close, but nobody actually knows what I'm talking about here. Could be a loss or a love story or anything. And the same way I represent myself into my art, into my music this way. I don't talk about myself. I talk about this person who feels the same way as I do in these situations.
What we show and what we are. Unfinished, but heard.
What is the intent for the audience?
I just want to let anybody relate with it in a certain way so they can, feel the loss within their lives through my song. So they can see everything up close, not my everything up close, but theirs. And I talk about myself as well without mentioning my name. It's just like kind of this person who lives in an imaginary world where feelings relate to the real me.
How do you compose?
I never, ever, as I told you before, think when I compose. And it's unreal because I literally did like a degree in music theory, I know harmony, melodies, chord structure and stuff. But I just compose the same way I did when I was 14, 15 years old, when I started making my own records. I just sit down at the piano and just see what happens, At times, lyric comes around, at times, chords come around, and then I would say, okay, this is a 1, this is a 5, 7, whatever. Or then I would say, this word does not fit in the song. But I guess that's with the theory stuff. It's just how you construct a creation should be within your own expression, and then you use the tools, which are the theory or the harmonies, and analyze the stuff to see how to enhance that creation within yourself.
What is the message you give with this song?
Within a loss, a win comes, for yourself. You will never want that to happen, never, ever. But once it happens, you just have to accept it, For me, the best way to accept it is to create something from it. But for you, it might be a better song. For you, it might be a better person. For you, it might be to become greater within yourself, These things happen in life, Just for you to kind of mold into a greater version of yourself in some way, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever you call it. For me, it's making art. But all I want to say to you is that everything is okay. But you have to decide that. Is it going to be okay for you? Or you're going to let this broke you down into pieces?
We can.